what do you love about fashion?
I love how it's a form of expression, especially if you're like too scared to use it with words. Like you're too scared to, show the world who you really are. So fashion is a way to get that part of you out. Like you can dress one day super masculine, but the next you can dress feminine. You can wear bright colors like yellow and pink and greens and like good energy colors, or one day you can, follow like the e-girl trend and wear like the striped shirts and the leggings and the dark colors and stuff. So yeah, it's like a really good form of expression, especially when you're too like scared to express yourself. But also it's like kind of a way of like creating yourself, like in a sense, because you're really here to like create yourself, not find yourself. I think fashion is really important because it tells our history and our culture, and it's like a yearbook pretty much. It's like a memoir, I guess. Because if I went back to 6th grade as 19-year-old me, I would not like the fashion sense and the trends and the culture back then. But like, if I was like in 6th grade and I was looking up to myself now, I'd be like, why is she wearing so much black and no colors, all neutrals, all naturals and tans? But we went from wearing like 30-pound ball gowns for our daily dressing and corsets for everyday life, but now we're in Nike shorts and oversized t-shirts and the Crocs or the Vans and so forth. So it's like a big long living yearbook in a sense. Yeah.
And what are your favorite pieces at the moment?
Right now I'm really into more of like the streetwear kind of style of clothes. Like most of my clothes are thrifted because that's ecologically and economically efficient. You're saving your buck. But I really like this sweatshirt. This is Final Four. I don't watch basketball or anything, but I really like the font and the color scheme and everything. And then I also thrifted another hoodie. It's like a brown hoodie, and it says like American Challenger or something. And I had to look it up to be sure it wasn't like a terrorist group or something. Like it was just like an industrial company. And it was just like brown. It's a very in color right now, and like the neutrals and the tans and the whites, all that, and the more minimalistic looks. But for my statement pieces, I really like these cow pants that I just bought. I got them at Uptown, so I guess they're also thrifted in a sense. But for when I'm feeling girlier, which is like every now and then, and like I want to put on makeup, look cute, do more than just like go home and study or something. There's this like cottagecore kind of dress, and it has like little daisies and stuff on it. And it's kind of like a bodycon dress, but it's also like that like milkmaid kind of dress style. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I think you know what I mean. And then for shoes, I typically just keep it simple with like my Air Force Ones, which are terribly dirty. They're disgusting. Or my white Vans, or like sometimes like if I'm feeling like I should go on a run or something, the motivation to give me a run would be like my MMDs, which are just my running shoes. But yeah, those are my favorite pieces right now.